Tell me if this has happened to you. On the weekends, your golden retriever puppy is sweet and fun. But on Monday, they're all of a sudden way more crazy. If this sounds like your pup, I've got some interesting news for you. You're not alone. This is a real thing for many golden retriever puppies. They might be extra bitey and barky, or give you a double dose of the zoomies on Mondays. So let's talk about a few reasons why your puppy might be like this on Mondays and what you can do about it. First, many people have a different weekend routine than on weekdays. It's likely that you have more time to spend with your puppy on the weekends, which is great, but it can disrupt the normal routine they are used to during the week. For Saturday and Sunday, your golden enjoys all the extra attention, playtimes, and adventures you're able to offer. And just like you might struggle to get back into your work routine on a Monday after a fun weekend, so might your puppy. Monday can feel like an abrupt change from the weekend, and your pup might be confused by the sudden change in routine. They may have gotten used to all the quality time spent with you, and returning back to the weekday structure can be frustrating for them. On Mondays, you might notice behaviors like more nipping, barking, jumping, ignoring you, pulling on the leash, and zoomies. Believe it or not, this can all stem from a change in your puppy's routine. Your puppy doesn't understand why the fun stops on Monday morning. They don't understand work schedules and that your job is what pays for their food and their never-ending supply of treats and toys. All they know is that their routine is different, and they don't like it. Second, Mondays might mean that they get less of your attention. They may be spending more time in their crate or their pen while you work from home, or have to wait for the dog walker to visit if you work away from home. Playtimes and walks might be a little shorter or less frequent than on the weekends. After a full weekend with you, they might be wondering why they're not getting as much attention when Monday hits. And that confusion can come out in the form of some less than desirable behaviors. We're going to talk about how to avoid the Monday crazies next, but first, let's talk about one more very important cause for your puppy's wild antics. Your golden retriever might be craziest on Mondays because they could be overly tired from the weekend. It's common for owners to do more activities with their puppy on Saturday and Sunday because they have more free time. Maybe you take your puppy on more walks, or you all check out a new park. Maybe you're doing doggy play dates or hanging out at a friend's house with your puppy. Many owners feel guilty putting their puppy in a crate or a pen on the weekends because they think that since they're home, they should spend as much time with their puppy as possible. And while quality time with your puppy and adequate exercise are important, all that extra stuff can lead to a very tired puppy. And an overly tired puppy is almost always a recipe for an obnoxious, bitey, jumpy, barky, wild puppy. You thought that you got a golden retriever, but when they get overly tired, suddenly you have a wild Tasmanian devil in your house. Your puppy might have been managing throughout the weekend, but when Monday rolls around, they are at the end of their rope. All the extra time together was fun, but it also exhausted them to the point of getting a little crazy. So what can you do to avoid the Monday crazies? The first thing is to make sure that your puppy is getting enough sleep and rest on the weekends. Just because you can spend every waking moment with your golden doesn't mean that you should. Puppies, and even adult dogs, need more sleep than you might think in order to be happy and healthy. Puppies need about 16 to 18 hours of sleep each day. It can be really easy to blow your puppy's sleep schedule on the weekend when you have a lot more free time. But that can come back to bite you when Monday rolls around, both figuratively and literally. They might be frustrated that they have to go in their pen or crate again after 2 full days of fun. They may be overly tired from too much freedom the whole weekend, or it could be a combination of the two. So you'll want to stick to a consistent nap schedule on the weekends to avoid confusion and overly tired wildness. Another effective way to deal with a crazy puppy on Mondays is to be prepared with several activities that your pup can enjoy by themselves. Mondays usually mean that you don't have as much time for your puppy, but they still have energy to burn. Giving your puppy ways that they can self-entertain while you're on your laptop, on a call, or away from the house can be a lifesaver. Frozen Kongs, topples, or licky mats can occupy a puppy whether they're in a crate or a pen or even hanging out in the same room as you. And bully sticks can hold a golden retriever's attention for a long time. I'll drop links to these toys and treats down in the description. As a bonus, licking and chewing are naturally calming behaviors that can help tame the puppy crazies on Monday. All these things provide an outlet for their puppy energy so that they're less likely to resort to doing things that you don't want them to do. Let's use a human analogy to explain why this can be so effective. Remember going to a restaurant as a little kid? For young children, it can be extremely hard to have good manners and follow the rules for the entire length of a meal. Kids get bored or restless really easily, and they might start crying, slipping under the table, or running around the restaurant. So what do many restaurants do to help families avoid this crazy behavior? They hand out fun coloring pages and crayons to occupy the kids while they wait for their food to arrive. Being good the whole time you're trying to get ready for work, cooking breakfast, and possibly working from home is really hard for a puppy. So just like restaurants are prepared with kid activities, you can be prepared with cool, fun things your puppy will enjoy working on. But the fact that your Golden hates it when you don't pay them as much attention on Monday isn't the only thing you're accidentally doing that your Golden Retriever hates. See the 12 things Goldens hate that humans do in this next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.